It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies still think they have something to prove. Desmond Bane says it's in our DNA, just being underdogs. Now that we're here on the biggest stage, we're letting everybody know that we're here, and we're here to stay. Guys, back to you.
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Derrick Rose is out there with Bogans. Then it's Dang. Then there's Noah. And it's Boozer in at the 4 spot. And for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins, and the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Boozer with it, now defended by Bane. Boozer kicks to Bogans. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Passes it to Bogans. Dang against Bane. Dang can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Pass to Bogans. Dang looking it over. Five on the clock. Pass to Bogans. Morant with the steal. Shoots over Bogans, and that one's good. Morant.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Rose. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here is Bane. Brooks outside. The pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First one falls for him. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Morant passes to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Paying for three. They get it back. And Adams with the slam.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Bain against Dang. And the shot goes down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant looking around. Passes it to Adams. Now here's Bain. He's covered by Rose. Bain against Rose. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Adams, the pass to Morant. Basket counts.
And the work ethic of Morant. Fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
That's good from Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Rose finds Noah. Boozer trying to get open, and that one's good by Noah.
The athleticism of Noah really allowed him to get that shot off.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Dang, and it's good, 2 points. Dang's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside, Bain. Now here's Morant. Last game he had 10 points. Here's Brooks. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
A fan favorite in this league, Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Brooks outside. From 12 feet out. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Brooks.
Imposing his will, Steven Adams gutting it out against good defense.
Rose passes to Dang. Here is Bogans. Left side Rose from downtown. Drills it from outside. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the foul on Rose.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Stolen by Noah.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Rose. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And it's 9 points for Rose. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. And that one drops for him.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Rose dishes to Dang. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Count that one. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Adams. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Your Grizzlies, you
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bulls. Outside Dang. Boozer inside. Tillman grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Jones. Again, Memphis.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Outside Korver. Back to Rose. To the paint. Stolen by Brooks. Rose against Jones. Floats one up. Here's Adams. Poked away. The Bulls leading. That's a 2 from Dang. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Assisted by
Dang's got 10 points in the game.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Here's Tillman. He's covered by Boozer. Kicks to Jones from the arc. Good on the triple. Jones has got his second basket.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Brooks with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Releases from 15. Here's Adams. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Memphis.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. Ashik comes in for Joakim Noah. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Carlos Boozer. So he comes up empty at the line.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Dang with the bucket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Jones against Rose. Jones the pass to Adams. Brooks with it. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Rose.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Dang gets a wide open look. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Brooks. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Outside Dang. Outside Korver. Back to Rose. To the left side wing. Outside Dang. From deep. Another miss by Dang. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Another shot, Tillman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the D.
For Memphis, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Adams. And it's John Morant in for Dillon Brooks. Brewer is checked in for Chicago. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Floats it up for Rose. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Jones, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Shoots off the step back. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tillman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Rose kicks to Brewer. Gibson passes to Korver. Now Rose fires for 3, sinks the triple. Rose has got 12 in the game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jones. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Clark's got his second bucket.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Rose missed inside.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Steven Adams has been leading the charge for Memphis. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then there's Jackson, then it's Jones, and it's Aldama in at the four-man position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Watson, over Jones. Watson's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's taken away by Brewer. In transition, here come the Bulls. Brewer's got the ball, and that one, good. Watson's got his first bucket of the night.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The pass to Brooks. Kept alive. Boozer with the defensive effort.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now, here's Brewer. He's covered closely. Passes to Day. Plenty of space. Here's Gibson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Gibson is a physical presence for this team, finding ways to draw fouls while going up with his shot.
For Chicago, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, throughout his career, Taj Gibson has proven to be a valuable role player. Pretty good on both ends of the floor. Can do a little bit of everything.
Second free throw, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Lou Eldang gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jones finds Bane, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Bane's got his second bucket tonight.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Watson dishes to Dang. Here is Watson. Pass to Boozer. Over Jackson, and the rejection by Jackson. Brooks with it. Pass to Aldama. And here is Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Outside, Jones. On the wing, Bane. Jackson trying to break free. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Watson kicks to Boozer. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Now Watson. Outside Dang. Clock at 6. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Dang's got 14 points for the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brooks outside. Back to Jones. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
And there's the pass to Watson. Brooks against Dang. Pass to Brewer for the 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he's able to get it back. Jones for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Watson kicks to Dang. Pass to Brewer. The tray. And the Bulls get it back. Dang against Brooks. Dang with the bucket.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Brooks outside. And here's Jones. 8 points for him. Offensive rebound. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Watson. At the elbow, Boozer. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson passes to Brooks. Good D by Boozer.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Jones finds Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Outside, Bane. Over Watson. Brewer grabs the board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
On the wing, Dang. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bane looking around. Jackson down low. He's covered by Watson. Jackson, that's good.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
And the Bulls call timeout here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Brooks.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
Dang against Morant. It's Jackson atop the key. Bane inside the three-point line. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Brewer passes it to Noah. Adams, some nice D.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now the pass to Jackson. He kicks to Adams. Down low. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Carlos Boozer.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
That's good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson, and it's Luke Kennard in for Jones. The Bulls also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Korver comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Bogans in for Ronnie Brewer. Both free throws good from Morant. Bulls trailed by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rose finds Gibson. Out to the wing. Passes it to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Over Bain. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rose has got 16 points. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Rose against Bain. Rose dishes to Korver. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Clark. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Rose kicks to Bogans. Here's Korver. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Make some noise. Here comes your Grizzlies.
Adams down low. Working on Noah. And slam dunk by Clark.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Bogans passes to Rose. Pass to Korver. Noah with it. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Korver up top, goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
That's a 2 from Kennard. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Rose finds Noah. On the wing, Korver. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Clark dishes to Morant. Back to Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Bogans kicks to Corver. Pass to Bogans. Rose with the ball. Guarded by Bain. To stop the run. And it's Rose missing.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
No good from Clark. Bull shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Rose, good. Rose has got 18 points.
The last thing you want to see from the defense is Derrick Rose starting to find a rhythm with his shot.
Back to Morant. Adams outside. Kennard on the wing. Lobbed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Here's Rose, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Incredible. D. Rose steal with great lift. Breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. I mean, the guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contact, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on them. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Rose, Dang out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Bogans, and it's Noah in at the center, filling out the middle.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Here's the pass to Deng. Pass to Bogans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Rose passes to Bogans. Bulls moving the ball around. Knocked loose. The kick out to Deng from past the arc. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
And the defense of Derrick Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Noah dishes to Boozer, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools, and Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Pass to Boozer. Outside Rose. And the rejection by Jackson. Count the basket. 22 points for Derrick Rose.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Brooks for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smith, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Brooks again throws. He dishes it to Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Boozer's got his first points of the night.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Brooks the pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Morant that's for 2. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. Deng's got his 5th rebound in this one.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Count that bucket. Rose has got 24 points.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Bane kicks to Brooks. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trailed by 19. The pass to Bogans. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
And he makes both free throws. Bulls trailed by 21. Outside Dang. Boozer against Jackson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Here's Bane. 12 points for him. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Back to Rose. Out to the right wing. Boozer kicks to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got 10 points.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Dang with it. He's got 19. Over Bane. Noah in the post. Adams defending.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Rose passes to Dang. Drains the 19-footer. Dang's got 21 in the game. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Passes to Bane. Left side, Adams. Morant outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Pass to Adams. Bane against Rose. Three-pointer, Brooks. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Bane. Both free throws good from Morant. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Outside Dang. Back to Rose. Kicks it to Dang. Pass to Brewer. Morant with the steal. It's stolen by Dang. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Ashik with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones kicks to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Jones. And the pass to Tillman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Corver comes in for Luol Deng.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Good shot.
And the free throw, no good. Bulls had gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Brewer's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Morant. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now Brewer. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
The line for 2.
Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both. And here's Morant. He's got 18. He kicks it to Brooks. Back to Morant. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Morant's got 20 points.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Now here's Brewer. Guarded by Morant. Brewer's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Rose passes to Brewer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Shooting for Chicago. Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rose. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Brooks. And Rose drops them both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Outside, Jones. Kennard against Korver. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3-ball with such confidence.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Morant. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Passes it to Gibson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Stolen. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Ashik. The feed to Korver. Clark with it. Now defended by Korver. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Misses the wing J. The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Brewer. No good, unable to end this run.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Rose dishes to Brewer. Gibson against Clark. Gibson passes to Rose. Drops in the layup for 2. That's now 32 points for Rose.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Morant outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, he lays it in. Morant's got 30.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And so it's Memphis with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific team. And we'll be back with you. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then it's Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Gibson dishes to Watson. 5 to shoot. Here's Rose, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dylan Brooks. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Now here's Brooks. Ashik comes up with the rebound. Rose against Brooks. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 16 points here in the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Brooks outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rose against Spain. Trying to get open is Gibson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And so he makes both from the line.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Here's Jones. Outside, Bain. Pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Clark. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to Watson. Now Bogans, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Ashik. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Dang in for Derrick Rose. Brooks with it. Over Dang. Brooks misses. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Watson down low. Here's Noah. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's a big man that likes contact. Noah uses strength on that play.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Feeds to Dang. Stolen by Brooks. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Passes it to Bogans. Watson with it. To the inside. Here's Noah. Lays it up and banks it in.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Brooks outside. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Driving to the basket. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dang passes to Watson. Back to Dang. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for C.J. Watson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Boozer against Brooks. Noah trying to get open. They get the rebound. Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. Over Dang. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Brewer. It's Dang, top of the key. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Outside Dang. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brooks dishes to Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Morant against Dang. Pass to Brewer. Can they get it? It's good from long range.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Morant passes to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The pass to Rose. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Rose against Brooks. Rose in the post.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
Outside, Bane. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 35.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Brewer, guarded by Bane. And here is Dang, down to 5 on the shot clock. A putback, it's good on the putback.
Great focus by Noah. Also tracked that rebound down, caught it, and scored.
Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. Passes it to Brooks. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Boozer passes to Day. There's the drive. Kicks it to Brewer. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Stolen by Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 42 in the game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Stolen by Rose. It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
1:33 left in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Noah dishes to Brewer. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Rose. And the Bulls get it back. It's Boozer missing. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Adams, the pass to Bain. And here is Brooks. Off target with the open look. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morant against Dang. The kick out to Boozer. Back to Dang. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and you know, we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.